Now we are doing crowd reactions. So if this is your first time watching us, crowd reactions is where we give a hypothetical situation and we give classic crowd reactions as if it already happened. Reactions like boo or the classic, this is awesome. I'm gonna let you kick this one off.
Okay. Coming in, not hot, but Sami Zayn
Oh.
wins the WWE Championship at the Royal Rumble in Saudi Arabia.
Here nigga damn.
Okay.
That's my reaction.
Okay.
How long is he keeping that championship for?
Um, does he make it to WrestleMania with the championship?
Clearly, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's a here nigga damn moment. Like, he's holding it for a month, maybe even that.
I mean,
A Jay Uso run?
I keep seeing the parallels being drawn between the Attitude Era and what's being done right now. And what I'm noticing where I'm at right now, like Jericho and Benoit were in Canada and they were getting a hell of a run, like a lot of attention, a lot more of attention than they were getting leading up, like going into Canada. They were getting a lot of like TV play. And you can see that they've been building them up. They won the tag team champions and shit like that. But it was just, I feel like those homecomings for them turned them into bigger stars post those moments where they came to Canada and they were in Toronto one night and then they were in Benoit's actual hometown. It seemed like it did something for them. And I'm noticing that this little um international run that WWE has been on, they've been placing their international stars in the light where it's like, we actually believe in them and we're going to give their people this moment. And Drew McIntyre, yeah, he won it in Europe, not in front of like his Scottish folks, but not too far from there. Finn Balor is putting on an amazing match with CM Punk and being perceived and looked at and reminded with that entrance, it reminded folks of what Finn Balor was. A Finn Balor that we have not seen. He's looking like a lackey to Dominic Mysterio.
The GOAT? Ain't nothing wrong with being a lackey to the GOAT.
But I'm saying it's Finn Balor. Let's get this. Finn Balor ain't no lackey to know Dominic Mysterio. And I love Dominic
ain't
Mysterio.
Nothing wrong with that though.
I love Dominic Mysterio, but Finn Balor is Finn Balor, and we're not gonna act like
that, man.
Cody Rhodes said something, and we trust and believe we're gonna get back to the Sami Zayn point. Cody Rhodes says something on his podcast where he said, "Yo, you're responsible for a lot of people getting checks in wrestling," and I didn't realize what he was saying when he mentioning the Bullet Club and the doors that open. It's still going on now, and people are getting paid for it. And that was Finn Balor opening up the portal for this shit to last this long.
Okay. Kudos to him.
So when we talking about a lackey, he's not no lackey to anybody. But my point that I'm saying, right, these international runs that they've been on, they've been finding a way to make their international stars look great. Sami Zayn having a connection to Canada because he's born there and a connection to Saudi Arabia because of his religion and how strong religion means to people out there. This is a moment that can be one of those moments in WWE history that you get that snapshot and you remember what it looked like for Sami Zayn to win his first WWE championship because it is deserved. I don't care what you say about how you feel about his character now. It is well deserved. If Cody Rhodes' championship is deserved, Sami Zayn's championship is deserved.
Talk to the wrong nigga about that.
If AJ Styles' championship is deserved, Sami Zayn championship is deserved. If Drew McIntyre's championship is deserved, Sami Zayn's championship
I think Drew
is deserved.
deserved the live reaction. I think Drew deserved the live reaction.
I didn't mean to go off on a spiel. I just got so much context to add to these things.
Okay. I just here nigga there. It's like We giving you 3 weeks to the belt, and then somebody comes in and beat you, nigga. You lose it at the chamber.
We didn't think that we would get this shuffle of WWE champions at this point. Like, we just thought that niggas was forever not going to be a WWE champion. Niggas didn't think WWE is going to pull a trigger on Drew. And he's walking around with that thing as the champion, and it don't feel like no makeshift run.
Okay.
Every run don't need to be a long run, bro.
Bro, the fact that you still justifying the Sami Zayn point means that
Sorry.
this shit is gonna be ass, bro. That's what I'm saying. It's a here, nigga, there.
I just want you to put some respect on Sami Zayn's name. You want me to
Bro,
put
he
respect-
main evented
you want me to put
WrestleMania
respect on
with the
Miz?
Usos.
You want me to respect the Miz? Sami Zayn?
Yo, you know what's gonna be crazy? You gonna put that run, this 30-day run, above anything the Miz did. Book it.
Better story.
He ain't even happy yet, nigga. Like, he ain't even happy yet. Yo, that's crazy.
Better story. What you
Yo.
got? What you got?
All right. AJ Styles defeats Gunther by disqualification due to interference by Brock Lesnar.
Who does Brock Lesnar attack? Gunther?
Well, he
Interference?
he interferes in the match, causing AJ Styles to win.
So he attacks AJ Styles.
Yeah, Brock can get away with that. To cause Gunther the match.
No pop.
Wow.
This is confusing.
How?
Because why? What is the story we're about to tell now? Why is Brock Lesnar inserted in this storyline?
Because that sets up the Brock Gunther match for Mania.
We don't need him to prevent AJ Styles from retiring to do that, because now him attacking AJ Styles, you have a storyline with AJ Styles now.
But that's what I said. Okay, that part got to get tweaked a little bit, but
Yeah,
ultimately,
this is confusing.
He comes in and basically costs Gunther the match. Let's just go with costs Gunther the match.
This is confusing because Brock Lesnar was just a heel with the vision.
Was he?
Yeah.
Okay, you got me there. You got me there. You got me there. You got me there. You got me there.
Yeah.
Okay. If it happens though, you gonna be tight.
No, I'll be confused. Staying on AJ Styles, a hot commodity this episode. Retires from WWE, but joins AEW.
That's it. Why?
I have an or to this, but joins AEW. Let me say this. I think realistically, TNA is more realistic, but joins AEW. If it were to happen, what does this say? Like, what is the reaction? If this were to happen, not thinking it can't happen, if this were to happen, is this awesome? What are we saying? You can't tell me that won't be crazy, but
Judas.
okay.
Betrayal. Decepticon. Liar. What the fuck? Like,
He said,
you know what's crazy? He did say something that kind of like stood out to me. He's like, this might be my last match in WWE.
yeah.
You caught that, right?
Yeah.
And I'm like,
And he said there's wrestlers on a bunch of rosters that still want to wrestle. You know? So I think
I got the chant.
he can retire in TNA. He can retire in TNA because that's where he started. But if he were to pop up in AEW, I think this will be the biggest moment.
Nah, why? If you're retiring in 2026, how long are you staying there for? And who are you going there to fight?
He got folks over there. You got the Young Bucks over there. You got Kenny Omega over there. You have Okada over there. You have a bunch of people. AJ Styles, even though he's turned into a WWE legend and going to be a WWE Hall of Famer, he comes from that elk of independence, of
That is true.
grinding for his shit. He comes from that. And I'm not gonna say and say
I ain't gonna lie,
that
that might make me watch some AEW more
Yeah.
consistently.
You see,
Might.
CM Punk went to AEW before he went to WWE. Like, he considered the indie route.
Yeah, but I mean,
niggas like Nick Nemeth and shit like that, they go to TNA because they still trying to be under the WWE umbrella. I ain't saying that they can't survive on the independence, but like,
you think Edge could come back?
I don't see what for. I think if Edge is coming back, is two-time Hall of Famer Edge and Christian. We don't need no in-ring performances. We don't need that.
The only reason why I bring it up is because it's just like, I know I looked at Edge crazy when he went over there.
Why? They didn't renew his contract. But there's literally nothing left for Edge to do in WWE. Literally nothing left to do.
But there's nothing for him to do in AEW either.
There's other people that he can wrestle. Christian Cage was over there. We get to see a reunion with them.
Show me.
Mm-hmm.
LA Knight wins the Royal Rumble.
Yeah.
But loses at Mania.
No. No.
He gets his big moment. He wins the. I would like to see that.
LA Knight and faces who? Who is he facing? And who is he losing to?
He loses to. A heel Cody. That's where Cody breaks out the heel turn on LA Knight to beat him, because he's tired of these new guys coming in thinking they deserve a shot at his title, and he doesn't want to relinquish his spot up just yet. He wants to hold it longer than the champions before him.
I would say this is awesome because it's risky storyline. So I would say this is awesome. But I say there's no way. I was going to say there's no way that LA Knight loses on the West Coast in Vegas, not too far away from Los Angeles, at WrestleMania, because they're going to boo the shit out of the booking, out of all of that. And they still might boo, but give them a reason to boo. If they boo, give them a reason to boo.
That's
don't
when
have
you turn
them
Cody heel.
Yeah, don't have them boo something that you're
That
actually trying
heat
to put
is
your
gonna
best foot
be
forward on.
nasty if it happens. What? I didn't even think about that part, the LA part.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Mhm.
Good.
Raquel Rodriguez wins the WWE Women's Championship, Women's World Championship from Stephanie Valkyrie on Monday Night Raw, or at some point soon. It goes Stephanie Raquel.
I'm more of a Raquel fan now than I've ever been.
Mm-hmm.
And I think it would make sense if it wasn't Stephanie who was holding the belt, bro. Because what does that say about Stephanie's title reign? Like, it didn't really do much. I was expecting more from it, but I understand that she got put in a position due to Naomi's situation.
Yeah.
The only thing is, they're doing a great job making Raquel look like that one. But, like, as long as it protects Stephanie, this is awesome. this
Yeah.
is awesome because Raquel is somebody who like I look at her the same way I look at Damian Priest. Like as long as it's on their resume, I'm fine with it.
Yeah.
You know, so I'm fine with that.
Okay. All right.
My last one. The Rock was the one that attacked Jacob Fatu. Or, if not him directly, he was responsible for it because Jacob turned down his offer to be his champion.
I don't care.
Damn.
I don't care.
Really?
Yeah, that's too much confusing booking. That's like I don't Rock. You got other shit, bro. Like you cannot come back to being on screen and just insert yourself in another storyline and say, like you just picking storylines and putting them shits back. Should remind me of when I was working at ShopRite, motherfucker. Bought in, yo, working customer service, motherfucker. Bought in steak, return the 4-pack of steak. One steak.
Wait, like raw meat?
Return the 4-pack of steak,
Fuck?
right? The 4-pack of steak. 3 of them eaten.
Nah.
3 of them eaten, right?
No.
One half cooked. One half cooked. And they came back telling me they didn't like the way that it cooked. You had somebody come back and bring me Talenti ice cream completely gone to the bottom. Told me it melted out of the car.
Nah, you're fucking lying.
Came back after 2 years. Lady was cleaning out her cabinet. She had a medical issue. She's cleaning out her cabinet and realized that she had this food and stuff that she had not used
And decided to
after
bring it
2
back.
years and had the receipt as well. Bought it back. You cannot bring back random shit to my screen. You cannot insert yourself.
Yo, how?
Like you got some groceries.
How?
You can't do that. You can't do that, bro. You got some shit to clear up first, bro. You got some shit to clear up. And we refunded it or gave them rain checks or coupons or
Yeah, you're a strong brother, bro. That would have been my 13th reason. Fuck you mean you got this from 2 years ago? You want that money back?
they honored it, bro. They gave a ShopRite gift card. Yeah.
Was that the last one?
Yep.
What a way to end crowd reactions. That was a. Whew. This is it for crowd reactions. Let us know what you think in the comment section down below. Let us know what your crowd reactions to our crowd reactions. Whether you're booing, this is awesome, or let us know crowd reactions of your own. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Moving on to one of my favorite segments.